think I could be a board?
You'd make a fine board.
As good as Charlotte.
I've lost Golden Square.
It's up for auction. Will you bid?
Will you?
I want this place.
So do I, but these puckfists have more money.
To the ladies. You've brought me into a molly house.
Lucy Wells. She's easily played, I'm sure.
I run all these girls for Hal Pincher, and I'm riding him for England and St. George.
I don't think I've given you my name. Isaac Pincher. There's a place for you in our empire.
These men are not what they say. They are filthy, pimping scum.
I have a daughter, born out of wedlock.
What else can I believe when you won't tell me who my father is? I wouldn't judge you for loving a servant.
Would you be daring to?
What was your crime?
I found a heaven in the hay. I am fallen.
This is a bawdy and disorderly house. Who's the tavern keeper here?
Do you bring the law down upon me?
Stay away from our house, maggot.
You stirred this strife, so do what you like. But end it.
These houses, let them all burn.
Not far now. You better wait.
Yeah, the meal fit for King George. Roast mutton and oysters.
Pa?
You'll see.
You can't blink, you know. She won't disappear.
How bad do you think the damage is?
You can all stay here, work here. We'll make room.
Harriet!
Oh,
Mrs. Lennox, Jack Lively. We were to stay at Mr. North's.
Are you one of his boxers? Where did he find you?
He found me broiling in a tavern on the Great North Road.
Well, you can earn your keep. We need a bully.
I know where he can lay his head.
How could my own mother leave me here?
She's a woman married to a man. Her power is not her own. A lesson all young girls should learn.
When did you learn it?
My father taught me young.
And your mother?
I killed her the day I was born.
She died bearing you.
Mrs. Quigley, how fortunate you are to have such a gracious benefactor.
Yes, and Lady Isabella, I am 1,000 times blessed.
Miss Bottomley, we must quell that uterine fury. The cure I have in mind is revolutionary.
Oh, you cockles! What's the rush?
I'm refereeing a duel at 9. My pistol needs firing first.
Oh, what's it over? Money or cunning?
Both.
That's a dark way to settle a beef.
These are turbulent times. Where there's a clash, I can make cash.
Just tell me how you make real money.
The big stuff. Well, you don't make it. You grow it. Think of the coin like a seed. Now, if you just let it sit, what would it do?
Shrivel like a spinster spinning.
Yes, indeed. But tend it well. Plant it in moist and fertile ground. And let it grow. And let it spring into life.
Her note says she's gone with the footman, Turner. Who knew about this? Who saw her leave? Who helped her pack? Search the town. Every street and coaching inn. She's just a young girl.
Oh, you look like an otter covered in tar. Here. Found him loitering in the street.
I'd have come before if I'd heard. Help put the fire out.
You can help by putting eyes at Pincher behind bars. He's the one that set this. You find him at the Saracen's Head.
Come on, let's go.
Arson's a heavy accusation. Did anyone see him?
I did.
At this house?
Just a street away.
But not here.
Did that break itself? He was here. Kitty nearly died. The little chest is still wheezing.
All for the pride of a sap-filled cub.
He needs to be stopped.
There are many ways fires can start.
Come on, Pa.
Cluck, cluck, my chickens. Your squawking will set out our stall. Where is Lucy Wells? Mrs. May warned us she was a backbiter.
Saith the Duchess of Duplicity.
Vexatious girl. We can't wait forever. We've got a house to stock with skin and skein.
And a purse empty as Jacob's kettle.
Emily. Charles is gone.
To the sponging house. Oh, I warned the dog.
He fled before they got him. He said he'd never leave me. He did.
Charlie. You can sell your skins in here. Gold flows into this place like rainfall. But you don't own the floor you stand on. Shaky ground out. You let your money puddle in barrels in that cellar.
You got plans for my coin? I'll buy you a new gown. Who's that?
It's Cherry Dorrington. She's selling here now. Leave her be. Do you know how quickly this can all turn to dust? If you want to keep it, you need to invest.
What does a buttock know of investment?
Fly away home. That's what you say when you set someone's house on fire.
That's the child who set my daughter's house on fire. I started no fire. Who are you?
It's my pa.
Put him down. You're gonna make me?
Stop. I don't want to have to arrest you.
Drop the pup, Pa.
Don't fret. Fighting in my own size.
Tell him where you were last night.
I was here. Who's night, brother? Just as every night.
Liars!
You have witnesses?
Oh, a room full. This, fine gentleman. I served ale. And this delightful young woman, well, it wouldn't be polite to say how she knows where I was.
All of them. Liars!
The hanged man speaks more truth.
Nothing will be won by warring. Bring me proof or let this lie.
never back down. Why must I?
You must, because he won't. I can't lose you too.
I can't leave those girls without a house to work in.
Well, by that time, I'm rebuilt. How much do you have?
Only what wouldn't melt. I'd stick some money into the curtains for safekeeping.
Jack might have lost his last couple of fights, but he won the rest. I'll show our town a piece of his action, and I'll make it back.
What am I supposed to do? Why dance around a ring? Sit and knit?
Clean up the damage, look after your brother and sister, behave yourself. Trust that I will not see you struggle.
All right. Thank you.
Why could Charlotte Wells not roll over like any other jade?
Every time you go too far.
You burn a woman's house down and it's her fault.
You again, screeching like a cart's broken wheel. It was you who told me to end it.
You thought I meant to roast women and children in their beds? I meant in the fight.
I can't take it back.
You lied for him.
He's my brother. I didn't know what he was gonna do. I promise.
The house. Where is Charlotte?
Pulling a pincher's prick through his nose, I hope.
When will she return?
When the task's done.
You can,
Wait for Charlotte in here. Smoke mess isn't so bad in this room. Something's wrong. What is it?
You don't need my problems in the wake of this disaster.
There isn't a secret you could spill I haven't heard before. Tell me.
My daughter has eloped with a servant. She learned of my scandal and has made her own. She'll be ruined, and it's my fault.
She won't be ruined. Her standing, maybe, but not her own self. We are more than what people see.
Celibate?
There's no tear that can't be fixed with the right stitch. Go and populate the house.
Can I help you, madam?
Salabat, darling, don't tell me you're still angry.
You sound like Elizabeth Harvey, but you can't be. She was supposed to accompany me on a voyage, but she left me waiting in the harbor, so I know some terrible fate must have befallen her.
You are still angry. I was taken suddenly ill. My carriage got lost. We were beset by thieves. I bought the Quigley house in Golden Square.
Lucy. I need you.
I was always here. Told Pa to sit tight. Doesn't want me in harm's way. Promised him I wouldn't go after Isaac Pincher or my money. So.
Who's with me?
I do my own laundry.
Only man that does.
Well, if you're staying, you should know. We lost a girl. My friend Nell.
What's the box?
Taken by men, not Melody.
People snatchers.
They haunt the streets at night and the girls disappear into the fog.
How can a just society allow it?
This is not a just town. Use that fire in your belly. Have a fighting mind. Will you take it?
We were run out of town last time.
Yeah, but before that, you were magnificent. Crowds cheering you to the rafters. Fists flew. Men were felled.
Oh, I wish I'd seen it.
One more.
You're looking for trade.
Not for myself.
Men say that often. And they plunge their piece down my gullet.
Can you keep that gullet shut? Our house requires absolute secrecy.
I shall treat your condition as one would a fever.
By drawing blood?
The fury lies not in your blood, but in your uterus. That drives your unnatural desires.
What are you doing?
I shall stimulate the location where the uterine nerves end, thus releasing that troublesome tension.
A fitting show place, you'd agree? What have you got in stock? We have no time to wait for weavers.
Just yesterday, I heard of a ship gone astray. They say the call of sirens could be heard just before the ocean swallowed it up. The ship and its cargo of finest silks, all lost.
How tragic.
If the law makes it upstairs, don't try and get to the front door. Get to the servants' stairs. Ma. Meet our new boys.
Boys. Welcome. Fredo, you remember Salabat?
Of course. The kitchen. There is a cellar that leads to the street. So you've hooked him. Don't let him hook you.
See how he admires the house.
I see your eyes blinking as wide as your...
Salabat is rich. We can have everything that we never dared to dream of. Remember where we came from?
He said he was going to cure me. There's no cure. Just his pleasure. I should have known it. Are you hurt?
No. He took care to leave no mark as he stuffed his fat fingers inside me and named it his most modern physic. Can't we resist? This is wrong.
Resist and they will punish you.
What can we do?
We must use his weakness. His rod will be his ruin. Always is in the end.
Lucy. At last?
My sister's house burnt down.
How inconvenient.
The famous Lucy Wells.
Lucy, meet Salabat Ali Khan, supplier of silk softer than angel's breath.
But haven't you been busy?
We have.
And I've not been sitting in my cradle. You've got boys and bolts, and I've got an idea to bring buyers in for both.
No, don't come in!
Fucking hell!
Well, the duel went bad. The seconders, they saw the mess and ran off.
So you brought him home?
Oh, I thought the feeble fellow would pull through.
What are you going to do with him?
I need him out of here.
You need help.
No. No one must know.
Trust me.
Another eel netted. Another penny in your pouch.
This one tells a tale of woe. This is Lord's offensive foe. This little boy was took from a sinner. Now he and his brother will pay for my dinner. I didn't dare believe you were safe till I'd seen it. It's the Wells house fallen too. Our world is not as we knew it.
Charlotte won't give in that quick. We need to know where the Pinchers keep their gold.
I need to make some. Give up your secrets. Oh, we hide in barrels in a cellar. It's dark in there and cold as the grave.
The law's already watching us.
Chadwick knows how to make money. He's got contacts. He can help us.
Who's the dead man?
Lord Drummond, an admiral.
It's risky.
What's life without risk? Where they're going? Quick, don't let him out of your sight.
Whose house was this before?
White-wigged witch. We need to go. Now.
His men can find him on their doorstep. Or he can disappear.
I want him gone. I want this over.
Ready?
Looks better in breeches than I do.
I'm off. Give me some sign when it's done. Well, I'll be looking out for you.
My name is Elizabeth Harvey. You know my friend Lucy Wells and my son, Fredo.
You're bold to walk in here.
What more can you do to me?
What's your step? I like whores who lie with me, not about me.
You burnt my house down. I don't care what you like.
Why are you really here? You're trying to make me feel bad.
I don't think you feel anything.
Do you?
I feel everything.
Together, we are the Harvey Wells Tailoring House, where you will find the finest silks and brocades, where my son has the measure of every man. Look, James Croft, get him into our cloth. The town will flock to us.
The silk I'm wearing is smooth to the touch and exquisite. The house known as Quigley's is no more. We are a reputable establishment tailoring to all tastes. To show the quality of our goods, you can buy the clothes off my back.
Why does a girl have to top around here to get on the Pinterest list?
I've spent my life
I bid 5 guineas for the lot.
Oh, a good opening offer.
You can have the jacket for 5.
Another 5 for your linens?
Emily Lacey, you are more powerful than I knew.
I can trust your confidence?
You can.
You've done things like that before.
You've seen things like that before.
If you want the secrets of our craft revealed, you must pay up. What do I hear for these fine wares?
7 guineas. 8. 10 guineas. Let's see Lucy Wells play Lady Godiva. 20 for the lot.
I will if you will. Show me what you've got.
Well said.
What about you, Hal Pincher? How much to see what's... No man is too big for me. Emily may be cock of the ball, but he'd look a lot better in a new silk coat.
We fit men of all shapes, whatever your height or girth.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
That's your lot, ladies and gentlemen. All our wares are on view in Golden Square.
She comes. Did you get it? Job done.
What a spark.
His prosperity can be yours.
John Kelly. Ready for your next big fight?
I've none booked.
You have now. That's if you're bold enough to fight my lad Jack Lively.
Is that the same Lively that lost at York?
Same Lively had to be dragged from the ring. He fought before a partisan crowd and never gave up.
Where'd you see this happening? Some tavern under the full eyes of the law.
I know how to set up a fight. I'll find the place.
Well, if you can, I'll be there.
She did it. She got the money.
We did it, Fanny.
Pinchers will learn they can't fuck with fuckstresses. Has Kitty eaten? Did she sleep?
I've minded these before.
Mr. North.
How dare you look me in the face and lie to me?
You would have tried to stop me.
I'd have been sure to stop you.
We bit him good and proper. Max would have loved it.
Right. So you did it your way, as always. And you got your money. And the pinch is on your trail. And where does it lead? So what are you gonna do?
I could tear Charlotte Wells's heart from her chest.
So you fucked her?
Seems more like she fucked you.
Why must you always be here?
He's preparing the chair for me again. How can they come to this place of their own volition? Because they know they can leave.
As will we. We must believe it.
You're foul.
You aren't welcome here. Drink somewhere else.
I haven't come to drink.
To gloat.
Charlotte wants to see you.
That trollop doesn't summon us.
She has your money. If you want to see it again, you do as she bids.
We're stuffed if she says no.
Isabella, I'm so sorry. Is there word of Sophia?
I have men trying to find them. What do you want? This will end me.
Resist from within, and they cannot hurt you.
Mrs. Quigley, your throne awaits.
Dr. Swinton, I feel the heat building. It's the fury. Oh, it quickens.
Miss Bottomley, you need treatment urgently. Dr. Furrow awaits. There are visitors.
Perhaps I might help. I could alert Dr. Furrow that he should take the visitors elsewhere until you are finished.
Excellent notion. Go now. Bid him await my call.
Cuno angeli dulcio. Etiam aurus muris.
You know Latin?
I grew up in a White House. They picked me because when I smiled, my teeth shone bright in my face. They dressed me in a turban, stood me in their salons.
Adali.
I had a home. I ate well, learned much.
What did he say to Lord Letson?
It's just a friendly reminder that the walls and black men have ears.
Dr. Furrow, I bear a missive. Dr. Swinton asks if you would bring these good people to the treatment room. Miss Bottomley is acutely unwell.
She is in the ice bath.
The doctor has a new method, one that he's very eager to demonstrate.
Follow me.
This trap contains me. I can feel no release whilst I'm restrained.
A wonderful response.
And here we have the treatment room, where Dr. Swinton is at this very moment. Doctor!
Windshield user right infuriator system is full of madness.
This is your treatment.
Let's give them a taste of freedom. Unleash chaos.
I gave my love a cherry that had no skin. I gave my love a chicken that had no dogs. I gave my love a story that had no brand. I gave my love a baby with no content.
What's this charade? Where's our money?
What makes you think we have it?
Give it back. Hey. I'm warning you.
You're warning me and accusing me. I do hope you have proof.
Don't play this game with me.
Where was I this afternoon? Here, taking tea.
Miss Wells, do you have any witnesses?
A whole room. This fine lady I played hazard with. And this upright gentleman. Well, wouldn't be polite to say.
Enough.
Not yet. Who opened the doors of my house to you? None of my men recall doing so. How did you get in? You mean they broke in? Oh, dear. There's another crime to add to the list.
Seems your luck's run out.
Here are my terms. You can have your dirty money. Less what you owe me. I rebuild my house. You leave this room. And you never come near me, my girls, or my family ever again. Or I will watch and smile as you swing for your crimes. Now fly away home. Oh. London is a fearful place.
Not the London we will reside in.
A memento of your triumph. You lit up that room. Is it good news? It is news. Sophia is married to the footman. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. She says she's happy. She's in love. She's rich beyond all our dreams.
I still haven't had my lesson.
Your payment.
I said I want my lesson. So tell me, how would you grow this?
Have a look at this.
Your silks will be worn by London's most celestial bodies.
Your body is the only one I care for. Marry me.
I'm not the marrying kind.
have returned from Dover, bearing treasures beyond your dreams.
You bring me silks from a fallen ship, and maybe I'll say yes.
Is the master of the house here?
It's the mistress in this household. How can I help you? You're beggars. Poor wretches.
No, but... Charles Quigley. I was told this was his residence.
Oh, the debtor? He was heading to the sponging house. The bailiffs are high on his heels, I hear.
You place the queen of my kingdom. Her wells in my house. Charles! What monstrous torture is this?
That's not your house.
It was.
We aren't safe. Where can we go?
Oh. There's only one place left.
You don't look as happy as a man with a pile before him should. Where's your brother?
I sent him to walk his rage off.
When we met, you told me how you and Isaac got this place. A soldier who buys a barrel of beer at the docks and sells it to thirsty sailors is a smart man, I thought. A man I want to be with.
Look where it got us.
It got you this. And got you these.
Where'd those come from?
I told you Chadwick was worth the risk. You made a friend today. You can be more than this. You turned a barrel into 20. And we're going to do it again. Bigger and better than you ever dreamed.
How do you reckon to do that?
America. There's land for sale.
May we come in?
You have been freed?
Will you give us shelter? Charles is gone. A woman in his place and a Wells in my house.
Ooh, a woman in your house, you say?
Arrogant, full of grandeur, and a most self-satisfied expression.
I've no idea who it could be.
Please. Can we come in?
As you are in such dire straits.
You make a beautiful boy. Shame you don't have the equipment.
I let yours round my neck, not between my legs.
Little peacock, spreading your tail feathers. You weren't just showing off our wares. What were you really up to?
My sister had a score to settle in the tavern.
And we made the diversion. What had the tavern done to her?
Burnt her house down.
Oh. I've been asked to be married.
Mama, what surprising news.
Let's celebrate. I propose a game. You make 3 statements. I must decide which is a lie.
My ma sold my maidenhead for £50 twice. My ma was hanged for murder. And my pa is a black man. Now you.
I am a spinster. My son is a changeling. I am a widow.
Oh. Didn't you get your fill outside?